So you've used all the hiring sites, you've posted on Indeed and whatever the hell else there is out there today. You've even put a flyer on a job board at the local community center, and what happens every single time? You make a hire, it lasts for a month at the most. You inevitably feel disappointed, but you dive right back in, you try it again. This cycle continues over and over and over again. You put out an ad, you hire somebody, they're horrible, you fire them over and over and over and over again. You ask yourself, am I the cause of this suffering? And I'm sorry to say, but you kind of are. However, there's a super easy solution that gives you a leg up on the competition to get talented new employees in the door as quickly as possible. And these are employees that are gonna stick around because they know who you are, right? Now, we've done quite a few of these videos for local businesses, so I'm gonna give you 5 secret tips on how to make a recruitment video in 2023. Number 1, know your business. This means you gotta write everything out that makes you special. This is easier if you do it with a partner, so choose somebody that you trust. If you don't have a business partner, do it with your spouse or with a friend or with your brother, your sister, or anybody, Frank, Fred, whoever. You're going to be interviewing yourself. You gotta ask questions and then you have to answer them very thoroughly and very honestly. How long have you been in business? What does your business do? What sets you apart from other businesses that are similar to yours? What are you looking for? What does the ideal employee look like to you? How can a potential employee get in touch with you? So once you have all this down, you gotta think about getting your tone right. This is where we practice, because you're shooting this on a cell phone and we won't be using any editing software to splice it all together. You gotta get this down in one take. So you're gonna go over the questions and answers a million times until you feel confident that you can speak candidly to the camera. You're gonna use your best light. It's time to shoot, all right? If you don't have one of those fancy tripods for your iPhone, you're just gonna set it on a desk or you're gonna lean it up against a flower pot or something, anything that works for you. And you wanna do it in front of a big window with an attractive background. You gotta get your framing right. You gotta trust your gut. You gotta ask yourself, does this look good? How does it make me feel when I'm looking at it? And you wanna shoot it in a vertical orientation. You also gotta remember to be patient with yourself. It's super unlikely that you're going to get this in the first go. So here's what I would do. You wanna keep the camera rolling. You wanna make sure it's set to 4K 24 for the best quality. And you wanna go through what you have to say to the camera over and over and over again until it feels right. Once you're done, you'll know. You'll stop recording, you're gonna hit edit if you're on an iPhone, and you're gonna cut out the best take. You're gonna save that as a new video, and that's it. Now, you gotta know where to post, all right? So you'll wanna put this on Instagram and Facebook. You're gonna post it as a reel, and you're gonna pick the music that best suits your tone. Try to pick something that's trending. All right, you're gonna share it to Facebook directly from your Instagram page. Don't be afraid to throw some money at it. Boosting posts will really help to get some reach with your video. You know, people, even if they're not exactly looking for the job that you're sharing, maybe they know somebody who is and they will share it with them. This should also be on your website as well. If you've done your website yourself, go ahead, throw it in there. If you've hired somebody to do it, send it to them. It should definitely be on your homepage because this is your top priority right now. You gotta find that high quality employee. Here's a bonus tip for you. You wanna give your copywriting some thought. Don't just throw the video up and say, hey, what's up, we're hiring. Everybody's hiring. It's not a special thing, right? So you want to get very specific and you want to use 10 or 11 hashtags that paint a very clear picture of your location and your business niche. Just have fun with it, be yourself, be thorough and clear, and represent your business in a way that will attract who you're after. Remember that Facebook and Instagram, they need accurate information so they know how to place your post. And that's all there is to it. Anybody can put up a crappy stock photo with cheap cursive saying, we're hiring, in all caps. By creating a custom video about you and your business, you're much more likely to attract the right talent. When a potential new employee comes across your video, they'll see your face, they'll feel your energy, and if they're the right fit, they can picture themselves working with you. The best part is that if they're the wrong fit, they're not even going to apply because they want to prevent themselves from having the damage to their ego of getting embarrassed, right? This will save you more and more time in the long run, and your nerves are going to thank you for it too.